Yes, 80% of the time. You just said 100.
Hey guys, today on Gaming Legends we're talking about Rayman 2, The Great Escape.
Rayman 2 The Great Escape was developed by Ubisoft and released in 1999 for the PlayStation 1, PC, N64 and Dreamcast, may it rest in peace. Ubisoft are known for the Tom Clancy and Far Cry series, making them a major player in the industry. The creator of Rayman, Michel Ancel, who looks a lot like Ant, and most of the core team are French, making this a French game. Vive la France! Rayman 2 was originally supposed to be a 2D platformer, just like the first game, but they decided to go 3D at the last minute.
The 2D prototype is actually hidden away in the PlayStation version of the game and is actually playable.
What's interesting is Michel Ancel fought with Ubisoft to keep the development team small, so they started with 6 people, just like Tomb Raider. A few people joined later on, so they finished on like 10, but that's still impressive. He wanted to prove to Ubisoft that you don't need hundreds of people to make a game. Unlike Napoleon, he won. The story goes like this. Rayman gets kidnapped by pirates, but not just any pirates, robot pirates. He gets thrown into a cell where this penguin frog thing throws something that was inside his mouth all over him, and Rayman's like, I feel good. There are also 18,000 slaves on the ship, but that's not important because Rayman escapes in this conveniently placed tunnel built right into his cell.
Who the hell designed this ship?
I'm a bit concerned about this brick design. Oh? Some of my best work, I've heard no complaints. Oh, I don't know, maybe because there's a goddamn escape tunnel built right into the cell? Oh, you're mistaken. It's just a waste disposal chute. Something completely different. So you're telling me this can't be used for escape? Yes, 100% sure. That it can never happen? Yes, 80% of the time. You just said 100. Yes, 100% sure that it won't happen 80% of the time. Wait, what?
So obviously Rayman eventually comes back to save the slaves, but first he needs to collect lumps, which is basically what Navi's people are.
Collecting lumps unlocks new levels, which is how you progress in the game. Every so often there's a boss for you to fight, and there's a different method to defeat each one. Figuring it out is part of the fun. The game mechanics are standard for adventure games. You can run around and shoot things with your hand and jump about. Rayman can also glide by using his hair as helicopter blades. There are also a few more skills that you can unlock later on. You spend most of your time solving puzzles while navigating the levels and shooting robots. The game was critically acclaimed when it came out, scoring a 9 or higher on all platforms on IGN. There's also a Rayman cartoon which was cancelled after 4 episodes. Game summary time. Rayman 2 is plagued by slight camera issues, which is a problem in most of these adventure games, but it's not too bad most of the time. It is well designed and doesn't feel repetitive, as the game introduces different things you can do at the right times. In a nutshell, magical and immersive are the words that best describe Rayman 2, in the true sense of the word. The game transports you to a vibrant kingdom with dancing mushrooms, fairies, weird top hat wearing creatures, and never really explains what's holding Rayman together. None of this makes any sense, but it doesn't have to. It reminds us that while technology advances and we draw ever closer to simulating real life, sometimes all we really need is a game that takes us away from it. And if you missed the live stream, here are the best bits. The mirror says, I say Rayman. Like a gangster, like, yo man. Glowbox. What is he, like a penguin? Do they explain why he has no arms and legs?
That's some innuendo, bro.
No. The Rayman's like, yes, I love it. Does he need to pee? Because he's like, it's like he's really fidgety. Mushrooms!
Bro, if you stay idle, he spins his body.
Does he?
It's so free.
What? You do science, you know there's forces in between atoms and other subatomic particles. Maybe he's an atom. This is a micro universe. There's a dance. I don't know if anyone's realized they're doing a Russian dance. No, on the last one it didn't lock on. Oh, now he cares about gold. He didn't care about all the other gold he passed by on the way here. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave a comment. That helps us out greatly. And as always, don't forget to like and share. Next week's episode is on Super Mario 64.